we gotta have a conversation as a community. What the hell are you people naming your kids anymore? Oh my God. I was at the lake last weekend and I heard this woman say, Mercedes, get Cartier. Yeah? For being honest, it's more like Kia, get Great Value. But I have some friends, they just had a child. They named this child Braythan. B-R-A-Y-T-H-A-N, Braythan. This poor child is destined for a speech impediment seasonalities, isn't he really? But I'm not immune to it. I recently had a baby girl. And the mother really wanted these terrible, you don't need to clap, it's just I'm fertile. It's really not. But we were trying to figure out names, and she's into all these new age names. One of them she literally suggested was Mercedes. I'm like, I can't fucking afford one either way, so, you know. Good call, though. I was into more old conventional names. Like, I really like names like Delilah and Eleanor. And we just kept fighting throughout the whole pregnancy about the name. We kept fighting. Came down to the last event. And I'm like, why don't we name her something we both share? Something we both have in common. So we named her Chlamydia. Her love is contagious. Seriously, be very careful if you touch her. Her love is contagious. Speaking of contagious love, you want to talk about the president? No, honestly, I'm not a real big Trump fan. I don't want to bash on the guy. To be honest, I saw something a couple months ago that I kind of liked. He did this address to Congress, and he made this 13-year-old boy who was a brain cancer survivor, he made him an honorary Secret Service agent. And I was like, dude, that was actually pretty fucking cool. I don't care who you are, what side of the aisle you fall on, that was pretty cool. But to be honest, Trump should take advantage of it. To be honest, he should replace his entire Secret Service staff with 13-year-olds. The results may blow his mind, but there'll be some happy folks somewhere. A buddy of mine had a date. I asked him, hey dude, how'd your date go? It's fucking 2025, folks. Question I should not have asked. I said, how did your date go? He replied with, I ate that ass like groceries. Groceries, bro? Really? Groceries? Does that mean you paid too much? Like, groceries? And don't get me wrong, I'm not necessarily against eating ass, folks, right? I think you gotta treat it like fluoride. You know? It's okay to get a little bit in your mouth, just don't swallow it. Better not let RFK hear that shit, right? Next thing you know, it'll be a CDC announcement. We find glyphosate in the agrocannabis. Shit, damn it, RFK. Speaking of impressions, obviously that was a terrible impression. A buddy of mine has been encouraging me to do an impression. Can I do an impression for you folks tonight? It's the first one I've ever tried. I'd like to do an impression of Christopher Walken having an orgasm. Oh! Thank you. That's it. All right, fellas, where are the fellas at? Let's do the fellas. Where are we at? All right, fellas. Have you guys ever had to have a very difficult conversation with your lady about wiping? Dead silence, right? I'm not so smart, fellas. I tried to have said conversation. Did not go so well. She got really upset. We're supposed to be able to communicate. Like, if I can't communicate to this to you, what kind of relationship do we have? Do that shit back in the days, right, fellas? Am I right? Dude, I'm still very mad. And I'm like, listen, all I'm saying is please wipe your mustache before we make out. God damn. Don't let the Hawaiian shirt fool you. I'm broke. We got any broke people in here? Well, I know we got a few broke. Thank you very much, man. I was stressing about money to a buddy of mine, and he's like, dude, just start OnlyFans. Yeah, dude. Start an OnlyFans. That'll work. He's like, no, man, you don't understand. You gotta have a kink. I'm like, you're right. Okay. So, if you would like, after the show, go out and meet me. I can give you the link. I decided to start an OnlyFans. It's a niche market. For $11.99 a month, you can watch me open my bills and sob uncontrollably. All right, my name's Ridley. That's been my time for you, man. You guys